It's the Cable
A Doomsday deck would be a lot better with a Mox Sapphire in it. However, it is a single card step. It'll be a little bit more fun if we just take it. If there was like a lot of black in this pack, I would be fine with passing the Doomsday, but it is literally just like it and a stone unplayable. Well, not unplayable, but like one of the weaker black cards in the cube. So if even if someone's just jamming Reanimator or something, they might just snap Doomsday just because it's a black card, just to send signals. So we'll just pass the Sapphire. No big. I'm gonna take top here. Once you dig into the Doomsday pile, the turn you cast it, which is kind of nice. Mana Leak also interesting. Tinker for Citadel could be excellent, especially because we have top here. I kind of like it. I mean, the Ponder's good, the Voidwalker's good. Faden could be a great splash. I'm going to do this. LED can be nice in some Doomsday piles, and it's something to sack to Tinker. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I might have been confusing Submissions Neo Bubbles. 4 mana Wrath, untap 4 lands. We did find the Doomsday. Just need to find an Oracle, some blue-black duels, a Dark Ritual, a Gush. Goodbye, Daylub. It's officially Nightlub. Is there an issue with the stream? My preview looks fine. Oh, you're just leaving. Cheers, Badagaboosh. Yeah, your comment in comparison was somebody else saying, with Roro saying, is it officially Nightlub? Yeah, Sunken Ruins is good in this archetype specifically. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Badagaboosh. Hope you have a pleasant Sunday. This pack does not appeal to me. What do you even do with all this? Ulamog could play with a Doomsday win with Shelldock Isle. You Shelldock and put Ulamog underneath it. A little bit better with Emrakul, but GLHF at D&D, appreciate that. We've only gotten total party wiped once, which was new to me. I'd never had that happen before. What happens if I don't get the card? Then I don't get the card. I can take a single card step, draft the best, like, blank deck that I can, like in Doomsday deck. And if I don't get the Doomsday, like, I've still spent a whole draft drafting the best Doomsday deck that I can. It just ended up not being very good, right? We didn't get the namesake card. It was still an experiment in drafting. No Oracle. We do have Marsh Flats, though. It's kind of nice. Oh, there's a Jace. Do we just snag the Jace? In an ideal world, that card would be Wheeling. And you could take, like, Good Fixing. Probably what you're supposed to be doing. I'd feel better about it if the blue cards here were a little bit better. Like, most people would Consider an Aether Spellbomb over a Jace. I'm wondering if there's some control deck out there that would take it over it. Yeah, it's comforting to know that we have a win con. I've definitely been caught at the end without a win con before. Ooh. Vamp Tutor, Dark Slick, and Bowmasters all here. Typically, Bowmasters is like a lot better than a Vamp Tutor. But if you're building your deck around Doomsday, maybe that changes things. Bowmasters could give us another angle, like a draw 7. Another way to win. Sometimes you take too much damage and Doomsday doesn't work anymore. Vamp Tutor actually helping with that, right? Losing 2 life is a big deal. There's also other tutors. There's not really other Bowmasters. Yeah, Lotus Petal, Gush, and Thoughtseize are the 3 key ones here for me. I'm going to take the Petal and try and wheel Gush, I think. No, I'm not. I'm just going to take the Gush. It wheels so often. There's a Jace here. I'll take the damn Petal. Demonic Tutor, nice. There's an Undercity Sewers there too, though. Dark Ritual, nice. Yeah, stock up would be great. Excellent draw spell there, but Dark Ritual and Doomsday are kind of perfect. If you Doomsday and then untap and Brain Surge, you see your whole stack. Wondering if Brain Surge or Night's Whisper is better here. I'm going to lean towards cards that don't cost life, basically. Talent can be really good. I think I just want a Duress effect. Even if it does cost 2 mana. I'm going to get a Consider for the pile. Just in case the Gush doesn't wheel. My biggest concern with this pack is that we pass some fixing, but the Lotus Petal and Dark Ritual also super help. Hey, Darks look nice. Like Undercity Sewers was probably the biggest loss. Nice, the Gush came back. Hell yeah. Oh my god, and the Sewers. Jeebus. Never mind, we good. Yeah, the Surveillance are so good. I did not expect that wheel. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Bretta Booze, thanks for getting a sub to Steve0484. Congrats, Steve. Perhaps the worst shell for a Mana Crypt I can imagine. It's good with Paradoxical Outcome and Tinker, though. Currently don't really have anything to tinker for, but if we found the Citadel, it'd be so good. You're just supposed to grab the Mana Crypt anyway. The Lapse, Strix, Overlord, and Vista are all options. Strix has seen Legacy, Doomsday play. Pretty nice one to just buy some time. Yeah, maybe I'm actually just going to play this Paradoxical Outcome with Mana Crypt and Monolith here. That could be sweet, huh? I like never play that card. You still hold out for Act 3? Yeah, same. Apparently they don't have any plans for touring for a long time, which is unfortunate. Speaking of holding at home, Bolas' Citadel would be pretty good right about now. Displacer Kitten's almost interesting. You can turn your instance into card draw with top. And everything into like mana generation with Monolith and Crypt. Oh my god, yes. Do we play Triplicate Titan to have a backup? Backup Tinker target? Or are we just like full on combo? Learning Revealed's good fixing, but it is awkward as a 5-drop into Citadel. I mean, this doesn't matter. It's like gives me something to do with like Monolith and Mana Crypt mana. We have the mana for Cryptic, but I think what I want is Frantic Search. Strix Wheel, nice. Kind of expected with the all our dual lands wheeling. Correct. Forcing combo works every single time is the appropriate lesson. Short on playables? Not really. I mean, we could splash the Tameo if we really wanted to. I don't think I want to. It would have been good with the cat. The Tameo. Moto does not keep stats on the cards you draft, no. I think Caleb Gannon wrote some program to track that stuff, like win rates for each individual card. Or maybe he was just tracking it by hand, I'm not sure. Show and Tell is playable with Citadel, but only Citadel in my whole deck. And the Citadel's pretty castable, like just off a Monolith or something, so. Yeah, I don't think I want Singing to Stupor. It's painful in our deck that like can't really afford that with Doomsday, and it's not an island for Gush, so just a couple knocks against it. Sure. What makes Dark Confident undesirable? So we're trying to play this card, Doomsday, that has the line, you lose half your life, rounded up. It's kind of a big deal. We also have Citadel here, where you're paying life for cards. So, no. Hell yeah, Mr. Gaines. Yeah, this is the only time that we could fit in D&D this month. And usually it's like right when my stream starts. But I was like, oh, that's all right. I can just take that day off. Not a big deal. And then this week rolls around and I'm like, wait a minute. wait a minute. Because after that, I then agreed to do a 365. The name No Way Out. Love it. According to Andor, there's a One Way Out. The TV documentary. What 5 cards are going on the Doomsday pile? So Gush is a really good one to play with Doomsday. There might be a stack that we have to do with LED. Since our payoff is so expensive. No Lotus? No. Why would I say we might have to do something with LED if there was a Lotus in here? What is that question? Oh, I'll just use the Lotus instead. Thank you. Yeah, we got Petal and Dark Ritual for fast mana as well. Might just kill myself here. This thing's hitting for 3. So we didn't get that Tendril Sum. Stinky. Is that helpful? I feel like it's not. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's just a draw 4, I guess. That doesn't fucking work. Yeah, I guess it is pass. Lorian's a shuffle. I think I want this paradoxical outcome, though. Oh, they just have a win. Fair enough. Well, we certainly got to do some things. It turn 2 Strix, turn 3 Doomsday. Could be good. Beats dying slowly, huh, Titania Pie? Very explosive opponent here. No imprint on the Chrome Mox. Interesting. Yeah, we'd have it win the turn after this. We Doomsday, then we untap with Gush and stuff. Get there. But it's not. It's not the turn after this. So, GG. Close. Not the worst 5 I've ever seen. Four. Well, the opponent's pitching 2 to take 1. So if they wanted to do that again, I would certainly press the OK button. Now we're even on cards. Good chance I'm just supposed to Strix here. There's 2 cards here that could work pretty well for what I'm thinking. I guess we could Gush too. We have the Zagoth Triumph. So I was thinking for a line with Brain Surge, right? Where you just tap the Brain Surge, draw 4, put 2 back. The 2 you put back has like, I don't know, Jason, Lotus Petal. And then off of that, you also draw Island, LED. Gush, right? Is that enough cards? I guess you don't need the Lotus Petal. Yeah, I'm just going to do that stack instead of mucking around with Frantic Search. So it doesn't really matter. We just want Brain Surge on top. And then Gush underneath it, I guess. Hey, good afternoon, Simultanuka. Hope you're having a pleasant Sunday. Now you hold down control. Put the Gush on the stack. Yay. Yeah, through that whole thing, I'm just like, well, if they've got anything at all, like any kind of counter or whatever, any way to interact with this, I might be toast. And then it all just worked out. That's nice. Based on what I saw, I kind of like the Preacher. I'm not usually a fan of Preachers, so probably makes this the spot for it, huh? Yeah, I suppose I keep that. Oh, opponent's deck's good, huh? If we could have played the Grim Monolith this turn, the next turn we could set a Dome. By floating with the Grim Monolith, tap all your mana, and then use the blue from Frantic Search and 2 colorless from Grim Monolith. And then you end up with 6 mana, and up to 4 of it could be black at the end of it. Using the Frantic Search as a fixer. You're not a Doomsday Master, you usually just do the same thing, hope it works out. Yeah. I'll often do that. Every once in a while I'll tank, like, okay, how can I beat this likely card that they have? And try and set that up when it's appropriate, but... So we have this island handy. I think I'm literally just going to go Grim Monolith and cast Brain Surge and draw LED for the turn. So I get these, and then I don't know what else could possibly matter. On board, it looks like they're going to have 6 damage, right? There's probably a way to stack it where I could win with either Brain Surge or Frantic Search. In case I got here. Maybe the Filter Land would have worked. I don't know. Like they played a discard spell here. Don't want to pass priority here because there could be like Ephemerate on Sculler. And we already have the mana to pay for a Mana Tithe. Hand needs a Tinker or a Demonic Tutor or a Doomsday. All those would be pretty good. This version of the Doomsday win is pretty interactive. Because it costs 4 mana, you're saying the 4 mana Jace takes a little bit of work. Not doing a lot over here. Which we kind of knew was a potential way the draw could pan out. A little awkward to run out the Mana Crypt, Force a Will, pitch to Fairy. Sure. Yeah, the idea behind the LED is we could pay for Mana Leak that way. Getting Citadel down, certainly worth it. If it had worked. I think we're just Doomsday in here. I'm just going to take a sec. We do have to crack the LED, but not the end of the world. So I don't think we have to use LED this time. We have 2 islands in play. We can just, like, gush. Should have inverted the Brutality and Jace, but whatever. Come on, nerve-wracking Mystical Tutor here. Leakin', sure, makes sense. So if I was drawing the Lotus Petal, I could still combo this turn, but because I'm not, because I'm drawing the Brutality instead. I think we actually chill on Brutality too, just pass. And then we kind of got to win next turn. I think I want a Brutality the turn of. Worked out. If they don't mana leak the Gush, then we just get to collect a Brutality them, steal the leak, and play the Jace. As it was awkward, but I'm pretty glad I threw a third blue source in the stack. Counter Magic. Well, the good news is they Mystical Tutored, and the best card that they could get was Mana Leak, right? And they played a Force of Will, but 2 counters is beatable. Currently don't have 2 islands for Gush. Sometimes you can just throw an island into your Doomsday pile. Sometimes you can throw a fetch island in your Doomsday pile or Lorien Revealed or something and like thin another card out. If that's what you're looking to do. Interesting. I'll leave that on top, actually. I don't see Defender on that. I should play the Ruins. Damn. Yeah, I was playing to win this turn, which would have been exciting. Use their Coveted Jewel as a win con. The 3 to draw into the stack. Let's see. I think I'm actually going to keep the Coveted Jewel around. Hopefully that doesn't burn me. We can get the Doomsday back by flashing the Jace. Potentially. This is starting to get interesting, huh? Brain Surge is kind of cute with Citadel. Could use it to, like, generate mana, actually. Draw a card for each card returned to your hand this way. Okay, so bouncing the Jewel doesn't give me another card. Oh. Let's start by tapping the top. I'm cracking the LED anyway, but whatever. And the top draw resolves. We have 3 mana in the old pool. Oh, Strix is 2 life, but it's 2 cards. I guess that's worth. Yeah, I shuffled because I didn't want to play the top. Cool. The Doomsday the hard way there, huh? Doomsday the hard way. I was thinking Citadel might do that at some point during that league. It was kind of rewarding to see it happen. The old self-Dekaroo scheme. A lot of fun stuff going on there.